Okay, here's another interesting function in MLAB. Let's do this. FI name, maybe that stands for file name, I don't know, is equal to KS read and parenthesis, parenthesis, no arguments. Okay, and MLAB is just sitting there. Well, what KS read means is read a string from the keyboard. KS read, a string.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can put in here a string return, and I can say file name, not file name, and what I got is file name is a string. The text, a blank string, end of string,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So it was waiting for you to type something.
It was waiting. Now, what I should have done in the script that I was really building for MLAB, I should have said this: type out to the user, quote, enter a string, colon, quote, and I get that message typed out, and then I say file name is equal to KS read of nothing. And I'm waiting for the string, but at least I've seen the order of what I'm supposed to do by typing it out myself to myself. And of course, if I'm running a do file with echo do set to not echo commands, I'll never see those types and file names. I'll just see enter a string and a pause waiting for me to type a string. And I can enter now a file name. Maybe, in fact, I could enter R file .dat if I wanted to. And then I can say file name, see what I got. And I got a string called file name, which is now R file.dat. And then if I had been asking myself, what file do I want to read for data processing, I could have read the file name, and then I could do something like let's use S1 is equal to read of file name, comma, 3, comma, 3, not there. Dot. Oh, that's a mistake, isn't it? What would happen?
Nothing?
No, I'd get an error message. I'd get an error message, and I have to stop and look at it. But with you, I don't have to do that because you caught it for me. So read file name, not file name, comma, 3, comma, 3. That says read 9 numbers, right? From what file?
From, it would be R file.
It would be the file rfile.dat,
right,
exactly, because that's the contents of file name.
Right.
File name is a string. So what we did is we asked for the file name, we put in the file name, we used it to control what we're reading. This is how you set up a do file, for example, to read different data files every day. And if I look at S1, there's the first 9 numbers organized as a 3x3 matrix. Okay, so what have we learned? We've learned about the read command, which reads a file. We've learned about the read on command, which reads part of a file step by step sequentially. We've learned about the KRead command, which reads numbers from the keyboard. And we've learned about the KSRead command, which reads strings from the keyboard. Okay, those are the commands we've learned about here today. Okay, now this is not all there is to MLAB input-output. There is also the ability to make menus and text entry windows in that style. And by the way, if I hit return right now, what's going to happen?
Would it do all of those things simultaneously?
I'm going to get an error message. Okay. None of that is helpful to have, right? So what I want to do is hit escape, like it said, and get another star and continue. Now there are functions for writing, for doing menus, and what I'm going to do is show you by exiting MLAB. By the way, can you exit MLAB with the exit command? Yes, you can. Can you exit MLAB by clicking on this X? Yes, you can. Okay, either way. So we've exited MLAB. Now let's run MLAB again quickly. Click, click. And when MLAB runs, what happens is, you may notice, it prints a window.
Mhm.
A little window here. Welcome to MLAB. And it gives you a list of options, little buttons, and a box continue to continue. All this is an MLAB function called menu choice. And if we use menu choice, we can make our own scripts, put little windows like this on the screen for our use. That will be a story for another day. Okay, so let's say continue, and let's say continue. Oh, now see we're getting, and we'll go to top level MLAB because we don't want to run these examples, and we'll say exit, and we are done for today.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
Gary.
you.